Hey everyone, stay in element strong. Good for you. Welcome back. Happy whatever day it is. Hump day, right in the middle of the week. You're almost there. You're probably feeling a little bit of soreness from our workout on Monday. I'm still feeling it myself. So the best way to deal with soreness, trying to close out all these screens so that we could have a good session. Sorry about that. I should have done this right before. Anyway, we're going to have a good session today. Remember the best way of usually when you have lactic acid buildup, the body craves carbohydrates. So if that's the case and you feel like you're feeling some soreness and you're like, oh my gosh, I want to eat a sandwich, try starting with a piece of fruit. The reason that your body is craving the carbohydrates is that pulls water into the muscle. So when you have inflammation into the muscle, the body's natural response is to, get rid of the pain, and that's how it does it, by pulling the water in. So carbohydrates is not necessarily a bad thing when you have muscle soreness. Another way to combat muscle fatigue or soreness is with branched chain amino acids. I always recommend something sugar-free or low sugar. So you can find them really cheaply on Amazon. I don't really have a brand that I'd say, hey, you got to really search for this. So that's another way. Light stretching. Remember that your muscles are inflamed, your tendons are inflamed, and you don't want to apply any undue pressure on them. So today, because our legs are a little bit sore, let's try to work a little bit more on upper body. So if you're having any soreness in a particular area, staying moving helps relieve that lactic acid also. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with some cardio. That's how we get our body moving. We're going to be together for 30 minutes, and I always add an additional 5 at the end because I love to do abs. All right, so stay with me. Grab yourself your water. Of course, that's the one thing I didn't bring for myself, so I'm going to chew some gum. I left my water downstairs, unfortunately. It's been one of those Wednesdays. So let's go ahead and get started. We don't need any equipment today. I didn't bring anything that we would need. But if you have any questions for us, email me at elementslaketahoe@gmail.com. Happy to look over your concerns and get right back to you. Again, if you're a member with us and you have some accounting issues, it's info@pnwcb.com. Let's go ahead and get started and work our body all the way till Friday. All right, let's roll. All right, this is me being sore from our workout the other day. Again, turn on your music if you've got something that motivates you, all right? Hopefully we can get this going. The weather's gorgeous. I hope it's gorgeous where you're at. Let's see here. Okay, let's get started. All right, right here. If you have a jump rope, you can grab it. You don't need it, but if you have one, great. What we're going to do is small bunny hops. What I don't want is for us to come back to the flat floor. We're going to be up on our tippy toes, hop. As high as you can go, just like your jumping rope. Keep it up. Bunny hops. Stay on those toes. Push through the pads of your foot. Good. Keep going. Just warming up here. Little warm-ups. Right now you're working your calves. We didn't really hit the calves too hard last week, so that's all right. We can hang, right? Keep it up. 10 more seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, rest, good. What we're gonna do here is a heel kick. So it's like running, but you're gonna kick yourself in the rear end with your heel. So here's what it looks like. So I really want that foot hitting that touch. Get it up there. Get it up. Come on. Getting that heart rate up. Kick that booty. Good. Breathe. Kick it like it's hot. Kick it like it's hot. All right. We're going to do basically the same thing, but in reverse. So we're going to bring the knees up this time. Instead of behind us, we're in front. So here, high knees. High knees. Ten more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, higher, 2, rest, good. All right. Deep breath. All right. Good, I like it when you breathe, nice and steady. Arms out. Place this one on the mat. Reach up and over. Right hand on the mat. Left hand, reach up and over. Let's do this just a few more times. Really stretching our obliques. Getting those hips really flexible. Reach. 3. Really pull to the other side. Bend that planted hand, that planted elbow. Reach. Reach. 2 more. That's 1. Last one. 2. Good. Let's kick onto our butts. Got it? Beautiful. Let's plant those fingers right behind our glutes. We're going to raise our glutes up off the floor. So, what you're going to do here is keep those shoulders down and away from your ears. What I'd like you to do is alternate the feet. 3, 4. Keep those fingers close to your glutes. You're pushing through the heels of your hands. If you're a little bit more advanced, you might be able to do this faster. For those of us who are not, a nice, slow, steady pace is just fine. What I need to make sure of, though, is that we're not traveling across the floor with our glutes. They're right here by our fingers, and that the shoulders are down and away from our ears. 6, 7, 8, 9. Good, rest. Let's do the reach again one more time, then we're going to go back to cardio, okay? The reaching is really important. Don't overwork yourself without reminding to stretch every muscle group in your body. 6, good. 7, 8, 9. Last one. Good. All right, let's move back to our cardio. Remember, all the way to the top. All the way up. I'm going to switch my music because this is terrible. I don't know who thought about doing that, but That's not the one I wanted. You know when you're just not motivated, you're like, that's terrible. How about something more motivating? Okay, let's go back to our bunny hops, everybody. Up on your toes. Let's go. Let's go. Ready? Bunny hops. On your toes. Toes together, feet together. Inside the hip. On your toes. Bunny hops. Just like you're jumping rope. Get your hands in there. Come on. Pretend like you're actually jumping, but over-exaggerate those hands, okay? Come on. Come on. Hopefully your neighbors can't see you right now, right? And that's why I don't let you go. Ready, booty kicks. Go. Knees, ready. High knees. High knees, let's go. Good. Take a little rest. Doing a different stretching exercise this time around. T-zone. Remember, we're going to reach. Do a little wider stance here. Reach. Keep that hip bone back. Ready? You're reaching to the side. We are not reaching forward. Breathe. No bouncing. 8, 9, 10. Let's reach up and over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, reach, 9, 10, beautiful. We're gonna go right back into our sets. We'll switch up each stretch, but we're still gonna do our working exercises. Fingers are planted here, right on your glutes. The fingers should be touching the back of your glutes. You're pushing through the hand. You're on your heels. The hip bone is rocked back. Shoulders are down and away from your ears. Go ahead and alternate. Faster, totally fine. As long as your shoulders are down and away from your ears and that booty isn't walking away from your body. Let's go 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest. Good job. Let's go right back into our cardio. This is your last set for cardio. And we're going to do a little bit more work. How does that sound? Yeah? You like it? I hate these pants on cardio day because they're not like as tight as I like. And when you have some hoardy hips like this, you gotta have some nice tight pants. All right, here we go, bunny hops. We're on our toes. Ready? Get those hands incorporated If you want to go backwards, that's okay. Nice wide circles. Let's go. Come on. Higher. Come on. Jump rope. Go. Go. Breathe. Breathe. Good. Keep it up. If there's anybody feeling like we should go and pee before we started, me too. Keep it up. Let's go the other direction with our arms. Good. All right, let's get into our booty kicks. That heel goes to the glutes. Ready? Get your center nice and locked down. Shoulders are always down and away from the ears. Chest plate is always open. Let's go. April 15th. We're halfway through the original mandate. So, we got this. We actually closed March 18th, so I guess technically it's almost been a month. But we were told the mandate was going to be lifted at the end of April, so we'll see, won't we? We can't make any promises. All we can do is watch, listen, and learn. And that's what we're going to do now, lifting those knees. Go. Get them up there. Keep the knees in front of you. We do not need to take them to the outside. Get them up. Really run those arms. Those arms help you with momentum. Get them up. Get them up. Come on. Rest. Good. All right, going back into a stretch. We're going to turn this toe out. Let's go right toe out. Left heel is in line with the right heel. So if you look back, that right heel is in perfect alignment with that left. Walk that right toe out. Sit deep in that into that knee without allowing that knee to go over that toe. If you need to, you can walk that back foot out just a little bit and sit a little deeper into your hips. What we're going to do here is pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I want your elbow to come, right elbow on the knee. We are not leaving our body weight on there. This is just for measurement. Let's take that left arm, reach up and over. Sitting deep in that hip. Reach. Breathe. You're using a large muscle group here. Come on out. We're going to switch that stance. So the left heel, the left toe is pointed forward, and the left heel is in perfect alignment with the right heel. Bending that front leg. Ready. Sit as deep as you can into that hip. The body is nice and tall. We're going to pulse for 5. 1, 2, breathe. 4, 5, elbow to the knee. We're not leaning. Reach up and over with the right hand. Good. Keep that body nice and long. Reach that hand toward the opposite wall. Reach, reach. Sit deep in that hip. 5 more seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back up. Good. All right. You did 3 sets of cardio. Beautiful work. Let's go back down to our mat. We're going to do our bridges. You guys, if you've taken my class before, you know these very, very well. I'm sorry, I'm going to get indecent again because it is hot. It doesn't take much when you're working out to get a little overheated. Here we are on all fours. Remember, the knee is right under that hip bone. Wrist underneath that shoulder. Right in line with the elbow. Nice wide stance with the hands and with the knees. What we're going to do here is rock the hand and the opposite foot out. Keep going. For those of you who know this, you don't need instruction. For those of you that have never seen this before, you're really pushing through that extended toe and reaching with that extended arm. Returning that knee back to neutral position. Do not end before, otherwise you're going to knock your balance off. Here you are working your core, your glutes, and your shoulders, and your triceps. A lot of my exercises are full body. Usually when you just have a few minutes to work out each week, full body is the answer. And always having a combination of cardio, a combination of abs, stability, and a little bit of resistance. Keep it on. Really push that leg all the way out to lock that glute up. Good. Let's go down to a push-up position. So we're going to be in a true push-up position here. From the ground, rolling our toes under. Great. Pushing up. For those of you who cannot, and you need to do a modified, absolutely fine. For those of you who have shoulder issues, if you'd like, you could remain in a plank position so that we're not applying any undue pressure. Okay, let's try for 20. Those hips are down but not sunken, okay? We're in a neutral spine. 2, 3, 4. Let's rest at 5. What I want you to do here is alternate those hands. So the right arm is going to come down to the elbow. Left is coming down to the elbow. The right is coming up. The left is coming up. Now the left is going down. Then the right is going down. The left is coming up. The right is coming up. Okay, you're going to alternate. Now the left goes down and the left goes up. The right goes down and mess that one up. Then the left goes down, then the right goes up, okay? If you'd like, you can even do one side at a time. So just the right comes up each time, and then you could alternate to do the left up each time. It's entirely up to you. I'd like you to do 10 on each side. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 5 on the other side. Pushing up with the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Rest. It's almost 60 degrees here in Tahoe today. Hi, Ladine. How's Arizona? Tahoe is gorgeous today. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for your kind words. We're going to go on to set 2 now. So let's go ahead and go back to our tabletop position. Clear. Clear. All right, let's get to work. We're on our tabletop. Remember, everything's in perfect alignment. Reach, reach, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you only have time to do this during the day, trust me, I'll be proud of you. It's kind of funny that you're seeing my surgery side, so it probably looks like I'm not reaching, but I swear to you, my arm is reaching as best as it can. You're doing great. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 5. Good. All right, back to our push-up position. So if you need to do the modified push-up, it's totally fine. Push-up, regular, push-up, modified. Ready? Good. Back to our alternates. Here's another way of doing that. Come this way, maybe you can see me a little better. Huh? So, another brilliant way of doing alternates. If I don't have my hair back, I can't see you. Okay. So here we are in a plank position, or a modified plank position. Regular, modified. So if you need to, and modified, this is what that looks like. It's the same as what we were doing earlier. For those of us who are behind, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, rest, good job. Going back to our planks. Here we go. Modified. There's really no way to modify this, I guess. You're in a tabletop position. If you need to modify this because you don't have the strength, you can do your lower body and then your upper body, if you like. But I prefer that you do them together. Never do the right and left foot at the same time. That's a very terrible balance exercise. But for good balance, we're alternating right and left and right, right and left and right, reaching both the hand and that foot, pushing through the heel of the foot, reaching with the hands. Good job. 9, 10, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on. 9, 10. Rest. We go back down to our modified push-up or our high push-up, whichever is more comfortable for you based on injuries. We have quite a C4 through C7 issues. So a lot of issues with your neck can come from tight clavicle. It can come from shoulders being rotated forward. So a good way to release any neck tension is to pull your shoulders back and away from your ears. Pull them back and down so that you're really squeezing through this portion of your back. So back and down. So if you have any neck pain, please do that before you go to bed at night. All right, we're in our push-up position. Toes are rolled under. Let's go for our 5. Good. Modify if you need to. That's how your 5 will be. If you need to modify your side, we're going to go into a side plank this time. So before we did alternating, now we're going to go into a side. Some people prefer a stacked side grip. I like to do mine rolled. So your top leg is actually your holding leg. So your top leg, the foot's going to go nice and flat, and you're just going to hoop your lower leg, the ankle right over. That would put you in a nice, perfect position. So all I want is that elbow right under that shoulder, and this one up, reaching to the sky, and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, come on, 8, 9, 10, switch sides. Good. We have 5 more minutes together. 5. Ready? Remember, the bottom foot. The top leg is your holder on the floor. So plant that one flat. Loop your top leg. Actually, I guess I'm doing it backwards. I like it this way. If not, you can stack your feet together. Totally fine. I don't like it that way, but everybody has their own fitness preference. Ready? Pointing to the sky. Really point. Get that arm straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Rest. Good job. Good. You've done a lot of stretching, rebalancing. You did a little bit of recovery work since our workout on Monday was pretty difficult. So to end all things, you know me, I like to do abs, so let's go ahead and get some done before we stop for the day. All right, let's rest, take a little nap on our floor, on our blankie. If you like, you can secure your neck with your resting arm. I do not want your neck being pulled by that hand. It's just a resting arm. I want you to bend your knees. What we're going to do here is the opposite arm is going to reach to the opposite knee. Do not pull your neck. 7, 8, 9. Switch sides. Reaching to the opposite knee, across the knee. 4. Keep going. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. All I want you to do here is send your hands like we were doing earlier. The fingers are pointed to the glutes. The shoulders are down and away from our ears. We're going to rock back just a little bit so that our elbows are slightly bent. Walk those heels out. For those of you who don't need a lot of pressure or who cannot handle a more advanced workout, having your heels out is totally fine. Just walk them out as far as you can, okay? For those more advanced, let's pick our heels up off the ground and flutter kick. Good. Keeping those toes pointed to the sky. Kick, kick, kick. Good. I want you to keep those heels up off the ground. For the more advanced people, I want you to bring those heels to the exterior side of your mat if you have one, or outside of your hip zone. All we're doing here is traveling the heels, rotating those hips. You're still on your sit bone. For those who cannot do this, staying in this position is totally fine. Don't give up. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, good. 8, 9, and rest. Let's get on our side. Sleepy time. Sleepy time position. Straight legs, hips stacked up all on top of each other. Laying our head down. Right arm to straight leg, right ankle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch it up. Switch it up. Let's do our 15 on this side and we're good to go for the day. All right, sleepy time. Rest. The head is rested. Straight leg. Hips are stacked. Straight arm, straight leg. Boom. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Summer bodies are made in the winter. I don't know how much I believe that because they make some pretty good foods in the winter time. You know, like obviously there's so many holidays with candy and pies. If they wanted us to be in shape in the winter, then they should have made Thanksgiving, Christmas, Halloween, and all the likes in those months. I think they did that to fatten us up. Store some of it for the winter time. So if you want some diet, exercise, and training help, you can go ahead and email elementslaketahoe@gmail.com. We'll certainly get a personal trainer in touch with you to give you some help while you're home. Other than that, we'll see you Friday at 4 o'clock. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we can't wait to see you. Have a great day.